me say she's probably not the healthiest person right here. Here she is now, 100 pounds lighter. Is that awesome? Now, I want you to hold on applause because you're going to applaud again because Miss Carol's going to come up and talk to us. Come on up. And I want you to look at her now. She's sitting out and giving us guys, what did I tell you? There's one, there's two, we got one more to come, but it changes can and will occur if you're just willing to step up and give a big enough reason to make it happen. Carol, here's for you to take it.
Okay, I've been with Dr. Ray for 3 years now. When I started, I was 270 pounds. And I had diverticulitis, severe stress attacks, and severe depression. And he knows that because he always got letters and tears, and I cried and cried every time I came to see. Had asthma, COPD, arthritis, severe back and leg pains, high blood pressure, migraine headaches, scoliosis, and pneumonia every year, even with the pneumonia shots. I was on 2 antidepressants, inhalers, and pain medication that I could not live without. Every day I went to work on pain medication. I didn't smile. I had very low self-esteem. I hated myself. I didn't ask my kids that. Today, at that time, I wanted to feel better. I wanted to enjoy my kids and my grandkids. I couldn't walk around a block without stopping. I couldn't take my 17-year-old daughter shopping without wishing after an hour that we could go home. I have more energy now. I can sit on the floor and play with my grandkids, which I never could do before. And I can go walks and shopping. I went for a 3.5 mile walk with my 3 grandchildren last summer. And I cried constantly. I couldn't even talk to people at work without the tears. And it was ridiculous. I wrote letters to Dr. Ray, long letters.
She did. Lots of them.
And what I changed was my eating habits, and I fought him on that. I told him, it's ridiculous, you can't afford it, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I finally decided, well, I better try. So I did. And so I changed my eating habits, I went along with the book, tried to do what I can. I do still eat some sugars.
She's not perfect.
I went off of my meds, and I was scared to have to go off the antidepressants because I knew what had happened in the past. And so I fought him on that, and he worked me through it, and I finally got off of all my antidepressants. And I continued with my adjustments, and I exercised. And that was the hardest thing that I ever did in my life. When I was growing up, I was only 110 pounds when I got married. And after I had my kids, and never gained a pound. The doctors were telling me, please gain weight. Then when I did start gaining weight, they kept saying, please take off weight. Today I feel better. I am 100 pounds lighter. I have very little pain. I play with my kids. I walk and play and run. My granddaughter told me one day, she says, do undies for me when we were pushing. I was pushing on the springs and I thought, undies? Well, the last time I went up there, I did undies. I can go shopping with my granddaughter now, and we have a good time, and we have fun. I chased my kids around the yard, or my grandkids. And I walked, they rode their bikes and I walked with them because I don't ride a bike. And after losing my mother a year ago and a car accident a year ago next month, or this month, I was afraid of the setbacks. I was afraid that everything would start going back to the beginning again. And because of the chiropractic adjustments and everything, I healed a lot faster. I didn't go into the deep depressions that I had before. And I really thank Dr. Lee, Dr. Pete, Dr. Steve, Dr. Sean, all of them for that. My goal at the age of 69 is to learn to ride a bike so that when I go up to my grandkids next time, I can ride a bike with them and not walk. I wear the same size clothes as my daughter, and I never wore the same size as my daughter. And she's now 41 years old. I'm 7 sizes smaller in clothing. Today I feel better, I breathe better, I have more energy. And I really, really thank Maximize Living for that. The doctors and the programs. And one of the things that I really want to push today is the exercise program. I did not do a lot of exercises on my own. I'm not a self-motivator. So when Dr. Ray started the classes for the exercises, I went. And I went as often as I possibly could. And that's part of why I've lost the weight that I have.
Oh, one thing, Carol, would you encourage anybody who's not a patient to sign up and get checked?
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay with that. Okay, well, guys,